Welcome back to Sports Tonight on Channels Television. So there you have it, the 32 schools. We've told you that have been screened for the Lagos preliminaries already. So you'll be getting messages from us soon so start getting ready for the draw ceremony. The draw ceremony will come up on the 4th. Yes, on the 4th of this month. And then it's by around 11 a.m., you know the time for those of you that have been part of it. But we will communicate with you for the proper time and the venue. So I'll be expecting that. But tell somebody that doesn't know to tell another person that we are ready for season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup. Because once the Lagos preliminaries is done, then it means we are getting ready for the international finals. I told you that the boys from Ghana, they said this time if we play their music, no azonto, they're not coming to dance. That they're just coming to play football, and that's what they're coming to do. And the guys from Benin said they didn't like the first experience, so it's going to be very, very competitive this time around, and we just can't wait to see the purest of talent at that level. Sports Tonight to Channels TV. Let's get on with the show now. And before we talk about the National Handball League, let's give you updates coming from the UEFA Champions League. Bayern Munich, they are fighting. They are saying to themselves, if we must go down, we will go down fighting. So, James Rodriguez, still a Real Madrid player, Cosmos is on loan to Bayern Munich, is drawn a level.
A two-year loan, drawn level. And as it is right now, if Bayern Munich can be able to score one more goal, I mean, it's going to, if they can score one more goal, they have
penalties.
Well, penalties, I think they will win the match because they scored 3 away goals if they score one more goal. Because Bayern Munich scored 2 away goals. It's not going to end in penalty.
Okay.
If it ends like this, it is not going to end in penalty because of the away goal rule. Wow. And that is just how it is. But then, let's see how it goes right now. Anything can happen.
And it's just in its 76th minute.
Anything can happen.
That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time.
Particularly at this level.
The last time Bayern Munich actually won Real Madrid was 7 years ago. Remember Iber?
Tell me.
Yeah, Iber at that time, you know, scored the winning goal against Real Madrid. Even the Champions League, I mean, the finals of the Champions League that they got to when they beat Jose Mourinho's and Real Madrid, the one they won against Borussia Dortmund, it had to take them winning on penalties at the Santiago Bernabeu for them to be able to qualify into the finals. They have not won. They have not won Real Madrid in a very long time, and right now it seems it's going to end that way as well.
We're waiting to see if Bayern Munich can do what can be termed as impossible, because Real Madrid, they are showing us that they love the UEFA Champions League, but it's a fight. So it's tied now, 2-2, but on aggregate, it's still advantage Real Madrid. Hey, but it's football, just about 78 minutes now, so much to be played. When you remember the AS Roma story, you don't want to rush to say it's all over. So let's see. We're here. We'll continue to monitor what's going on in the UEFA Champions League. Let's bring the discussion back home now and give you updates from the National Handball League. We love it so much because we've said it severally that at every level for sports to be admirable, there must be a consistent process. Now, you see, development is a gradual movement towards advancement. So when you have a league where everyone is involved, the technical crew, they're involved, administrators are involved, players are involved, coaches are involved, even you, the spectators, can go out there and analyze and assess the progress of the league. So it's very, very important. We like what we see with the Handball League. Let's give you some of the results right there for the men from day 5. Lagos Seasiders defeated Niger United 29-23, Kano Pillars 23, Sokoto Rima 18, Plateau Vipers 31, and Kwara Shooters 30. So close. That must have been a very intensive match right there. Safety Shooters 22, Owena Kings 16. Day 5 results for the men. Nigeria Prisons 23 lost woefully to Kada Stars and recorded 41 points. Borno Spiders 31 and the Defenders 33. So when you see that kind of result, also you know it was really competitive. Okay, let's show love to the women now. Edo Dynamos 19 against Kada Queens that could only record 13. Katsina Queens 20, Owena Queens 22, Safety Babes 29, Seasiders Babes 23, Abia Valence lost to Defenders Babes by 22 to 19. Plateau Peacocks defeated Imo Grasshoppers 27 to 25. One of the good thing I keep saying is when you see clubs as Imo Grasshoppers, then you want to breathe the air, a breath of fresh air, because it's a good one that is happening with the league. Plateau Vipers will take on Lagos Seaside. So tomorrow, that's the fixtures for tomorrow, just in case you don't know. Sokoto Rima will take on Safety Shooters. Niger United will go against Borno Spiders. Kada Stars versus Squad Shooters. Kano Pillars will take on Nigeria Prisons. That's for day 6. We're reading the day 6 fixtures for you. And of course, Owena Kings will take on the Defenders. So that's it, coming from the National Handball League. If you're a fan, I think this is the way we can start supporting the league so that it can get better and better. Customers, this is very good. Already we're having day 6 fixtures. Just last week we talked to the president and they said they want to use this to correct some of the mistakes of the past. I think they're in the right direction.
I mean, they're in the right direction. Last week I was on the set of Sport Tonight on Tuesday, and of course Samuel Ocho was actually in the Abuja studios, and he gave lots of instances, and he actually talked very well about it. Now, this is just the first round of the league. Second round is going to be in October in Lagos, for those that don't know. And so much is happening already, and the fact that they are making sure that they do the best that they can do. Like, it's not about achievement. Handball has been in relegated down the pecking order for years, and they are trying to revive them up. And they have, and in the past 1 year, they have had lots of successes when it comes to organization and of course attending competition. But right now, they want to bring it to the grassroots. And what better way to bring it to the grassroots than the league, where you can get the best of players for the national team? And that is what they're trying to do right here. And you can see the close call when it comes to the scores of this competition. I mean, you look at Plateau Peacock and of course Imo Grasshopper, the fact that it's just ended with about 2 goals deficit, and the tight one where in the men one, Borno Spiders and of course the Defenders, you know, ended 31-30. That shows that there's talent when it comes to handball.
I was coming there because when you see some of the result facts with the highlights that we've just seen in the women's section, you will see that we have the talents. They're bound everywhere. So if we start checking the boxes, so for players who are doing well, we need to do well with coaching, we need to do well with the infrastructure, we need to do well with the technicalities. Before you know it, we'll be talking about handball and how it is recording success in Nigeria. So we'll continue to monitor that when the day 6 fixed games have been played. This is where you're going to get the update. So walk with us.